Hello, 3rd and 4th grade. Today we're focusing on capitalization. So, right here in my book, I've got the importance of capitalization. I'm going to read both of these passages, and I want you to think which one is easier to read. Passage A. Who says pigs can't possibly do any good in this world? This year we had so much fun reading Charlotte's Web that we begged our teacher to let us act out a few scenes. Then this grew into a special play night for our parents. After raising $43 from selling snacks at the play, we were able to donate the funds to help our local animal shelter. Now every time we help the animal shelter, we think about Wilbur that says some pig. A or B? Who says pigs can't possibly do any good in this world? This year, we had so much fun reading Charlotte's Web that we begged our teacher to let us act out a few scenes. Then, this grew into a special play night for our parents. After raising $43 from selling snacks at the play, we were able to donate the funds to help our local animal shelter. Now, every time we help the animal shelter, we think about Wilbur and say, "That's some pig." Well, hopefully you thought the second passage was much easier to read. The first passage actually had all the exact same words, but without any punctuation and without any capitalization. Punctuation and capitalization make things way easier to read. As somebody reading it, I know that when there's a question mark in the end of a sentence, I kind of take a pause. When there's a comma, I take just a little pause. So this year, we had so much fun reading Charlotte's Web, right? Comma tells me little pause, end of sentence tells me a bigger pause. Today we're going to learn some of those capitalization rules. You need your Tuesday grammar sheet. Looks like this. Take it out of your folder. If you don't have it yet, please press pause and get it out so you don't miss anything. Put your name at the top. I don't know if 4th grade had this struggle, but 3rd grade we were missing a ton of names last week. So we couldn't figure out whose work it was that we were trying to get into grade link. So thanks for helping Miss Bryan and I out. Thanks for helping Mr. Bauer and Miss McAfee out and getting your name on your paper. Today's date is September 15th of 2020. So 9/15/2020. Today we're focusing on capitalization, so that means when we're going to write a capital letter instead of a lowercase letter. Today we're going to focus on these 8 different rules. As I'm reading, anything that I underline on my sheet, I want you to also underline on your sheet, just to make sure that you're paying attention, to make sure that you know what's going on. All right, always capitalize. Underline the first word of a sentence. Every sentence starts with a capital letter. So, the boy reads often. Notice this T is capitalized. He likes to read. New sentence, the H is capitalized. Rule 2, always capitalize the pronoun I. Anytime you're talking about I did this, I did that, you're going to capitalize I. When it's by itself, it's capitalized. Doesn't matter if it's at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, at the end of the sentence, it's a capital letter. So underline the pronoun I. There. Next, capitalize the names, nicknames, titles, initials, and abbreviations that name people and pets. So for example, your name you would capitalize. This is a nickname, Big Jim. Big and Jim would both be capitalized. Mom, when you're talking to your mom, mom would be capitalized. Fluffy, I don't know any people named Fluffy, but maybe that's the name of a cat or something. That would be capitalized. And then Mr. J.R. Smith. All of those letters would be capitalized. All right, so underline people and pets. Capitalize days, months, and holidays. So today is Tuesday, so the T in Tuesday would be capitalized. Monday, that M would be capitalized. Months would be capitalized. Holidays, Labor Day, Christmas, those would all be capitalized as well. Next, number 5, places on a map, stars, and planets. So, Maple Street would be capitalized. Dallas, Texas. Both Dallas would be capitalized and the TX for Texas. France, the West, Atlantic Ocean, Mars, all of those important places on a map would be capitalized. Next, businesses, organizations, buildings, products, and ships. So, Walmart, the store, would be capitalized. Boy Scouts, the organization, would be capitalized. Sears Tower, that's in Chicago. It's not called the Sears Tower anymore. It's now called the Willis Tower, but people still call it the Sears Tower, would be capitalized. Coca-Cola would be capitalized. Titanic would be capitalized. Rule number 7, historical events, monuments, and documents. So like World War II, the first letter of those words would be capitalized. Statue of Liberty. Now, notice of is not capitalized. Words like of, in, the, those really small, unimportant words, those words we don't capitalize. So, for example, Bill of Rights. Bill is capitalized, rights is capitalized, but of is not. Rule number 8, capitalize first, last, and important words in titles of published or produced works, such as books, essays, poems, songs, movies, television shows, newspapers, magazines, paintings, and sculptures. So, for example, The Call of the Wild is a book. Notice, of the is not capitalized, but the first word, the, is capitalized, call, and wild. The is only capitalized here because it's the first word in that title. Right? Capitalize the first, last, and important. Okay, so it's because it's first, the is capitalized here. This word is not first, it's not last, and it's not important. So the does not get capitalized there. Starry Night is a painting. All right, so that would get those two words capitalized. All right, think about the book that you're reading in class right now. For example, in 3rd grade, it's our Magic Treehouse book. Today we start Humphrey. So Humphrey would be capital H, and that would be capitalized. 4th grade, I know you read some, I don't know how to say it, but some word about, like it's like Dracula and Bunny combined. So it's that, what's the capital B at the start of that novel would be capitalized as well. Now that we've used all these rules, let's put it into practice. So go ahead, flip over your page. The directions say fix the mistakes in capitalization. Write the capital letter above the sentence. So we need to find all the different words that would be capitalized here. On Monday, Dad and I drove down Highway 65 to Gulf Shores to visit Grandpa. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words in this sentence that need to be capitalized. Let's go through them. First word is always capitalized. So write a capital O above on. On Monday, that's a day of the week. So Monday should be capitalized. Dad and I drove down Highway 65. Highway, that's an important road. So Highway 65, the H would be capitalized. 2, Gulf Shores, that's a place. Gulf Shores, to visit Grandpa. All right, Grandpa's the nickname, it's his person, that's what you call him. So he would get a capital letter there. All right. Next, sentence 2. Yes, Sam and I work on Saturdays at Quick Fill Gas on Jasper Road in Denver. Yes, first word. Sam and I, well, Sam's a name, so that would get capitalized. And I would get capitalized. Work on Saturdays, day of the week, at Quick Fill Gas, that's the name of the gas station. So Quick Fill and gas both get capitalized. On Jasper Road, Jasper's the name of the road, in Denver. Denver's a place, so the D would be capitalized. Next, sentence 3. We went to the Wisconsin Dells in July. We. First word, so it gets capitalized. Went to the Wisconsin Dells, that's a place, so the W and the D would be capitalized, in July, so the J would be capitalized. All right. Sentence 4, try on your own. Remember, names of pets we capitalize, important places like a park we'd capitalize, days of the week we capitalize, and then the first letter of every sentence we capitalize. When you're done, go ahead and put this back in your Tuesday folder, and then good luck on the rest of your work for today.